What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. Right now, everything's starting up. I just started entering into Wuthering Waves, if I'm pronouncing that right. Some may be wondering, why am I not playing more of Zenless Zone Zero? Well, the reason I'll tell you this is I can't say I'm bored of it. It's morely because well, okay, maybe I am a little bored of it. Maybe because the story's kind of right now, or I just found out or realized something about the whole uh, gotcha system in the game. Well, in Xenophon Zero. I don't know if it's the same for all the other ones. I could be wrong, but I found out that um, mostly all the not all. Well, I don't know which ones are which, but it seems like every new special S tier or certain type of agents are accessible when they are, I guess you'd say, what do they call it? Posted on the banner, you know, or like they're promoted, like the new girl is. So I missed out on Vivian, pretty much what it seems like, because I missed out on Vivian, and I think another girl. I can't remember who else was. No, I got the big fox guy, wolf guy, which I didn't really want. I could, I don't. No, he was not S tier. He was A tier. But pretty much, I missed out on in Vivian, and from what I can understand, is mostly all new, somewhat new agents are not are aren't accessible to gain or get unless they are, I guess, promoted. Unless I'm misunderstanding the how it works, but pretty much from what it sounded like, mostly all the newer, somewhat newer. I don't know if there's like a certain limit, certain time period of certain um I don't know, certain agents that will become part of the regular pool. I'm not sure. Like that's one thing that I think needs to be clarified. But pretty much from what it sounds like, a lot of the S tier characters are pretty much not accessible like Genshin Impact characters. Unless it's the same there. I don't know. That's one thing I'm a little confused by these gotcha games. Because how I understood it, how it mostly sounded like, is that when, or what it seemed like, is when agent character is being promoted, it means that there's a high chance for you to earn that character at that time, even though they just release. You have a chance of getting them at a high chance, even though you're still gambling your in-game currency and your real life currency to get them. Which I will confess, I will confess the sin that I did accidentally spend money. I did accidentally spend money on getting the new girl, the new agent girl, the octopus lady. um, which I played her demo. She doesn't play too bad. She doesn't play too bad. But I was kind of like, it kind of sucks because like one, I was really hoping to unlock Vivian. I was excited to unlock all the other girls that were really cool and powerful and would be great um, uh, asset to my teams that I want to make. And that's like, but now finding out about that, that just like bugs me because I'm like, why is that a thing? And I don't know how everyone feels about it that are that's part of the Zenless Zone Zero community, but I don't like it. I think it's very stupid. I think it's very dumb. Cause like, come on, you're you're playing this game, this gacha game, and you make this stupid rule that when a banner of this character goes away, doesn't that means you can't get them again. You can't get them again until they become a rerun. You know, they return as a rerun character or something like that, which is again stupid. Um, and I don't know if it's the same for Genshin Impact. I don't know if it's the same for Honkai Star Rail, but either way, if it is, it's a dumb thing because again, like for example, I have Miyabi and a couple other characters that are S tier, and I need their um their ball thing, whatever it's called, their weapon core thing that pretty much gives them um a boost on damage and their special abilities and stuff like that. So how the heck am I gonna get that if I had to wait for who knows how long until the weapon core comes back into the cycle, you know, into the rotation, which I don't know how big the rotation is. It'd be nice if there's like a website or something in the game saying, "Hey, this week it's this character or that." But then again, it lasts longer for banners, if I remember right, because banner characters like new ones last for a good long time, from what it looks like. So I don't know how long, but yeah. Still waiting for this to fully finish up. Wuthering Waves, compiling shaders, downloads, all that stuff. Gotta love that. But yeah, I'm just a little bugged out on that. A little bit annoyed by that because you know, come on, like this is a gotcha game, not a limited time BS gotcha game. Well, technically it is, but it's like it's a gotcha game. It shouldn't be limited time bullshit stuff like that. Like it shouldn't do that. I don't think it should. No. And I hope they change that because like I still have a lot of characters I need to unlock. You know, a lot of characters. Like I still need a couple of A tiers and a lot of S tiers. Like no joke. You know. But yeah. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. So Wuthering Waves, I don't know much about it, but all I know about or seen is pretty much the pretty much what I've seen is a lot of let's get ask me to log in, of course. Register. Actually, can I log in with my Steam? Is that possible? Yes. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so I don't know much about Wuthering Waves except pretty much uh some clips that I've seen on Instagram Reels and stuff. So I don't know. It looks like a gotcha game, but it might not be a gotcha game. I haven't seen much of it to be honest. I've only seen cutscenes and clips, not much gameplay or anything like that. But I think that's like what they all do for the gotcha anime games or just anime games in general. So just show clips. Yeah, let's get this started. Of course, we're gonna pick the dude. I'm not good with names. Too balanced. Oh, that's creepy. What's that? An eye. Oh, damn. That's trippy. What the hell? I could just water in the sky. Like,
No visible signs of trauma. Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think.
You're awake. Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake. Or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR.
jeez.
Never did it on any living person, though.
Juicia.
Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
You can call me Trisha. And she's Yang Yang.
Shisha Yang Yang. I don't know why, but that makes me laugh a little bit. Shisha Yang Yang.
We are in the Gorge of Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Zhenzhou, Huanglong.
Interesting names. Alright.
Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home?
You know, this kind of gives me Honkai Star Rail Honkai Star Rail vibes. Even though I never played much of the game, it kind of like died for me. But like, pretty much the beginning kind of resembles Star Rail, because our character. Well, the difference is our character pretty much met, or was, how to phrase it, revived or became, I don't know, created or turned to life because of certain characters, but I don't know if we'll ever find out the truth or anything like that. I don't know. It just seems familiar. It's like we were born or awoken or something, and we're brought into this world. Then again, same thing with Genshin Impact too. So the difference is in Genshin Impact, I don't think in the beginning our characters lost their memory. Well, our character, not characters. Um, I don't know. Did our characters lose their memories or no? No, because he's like, I gotta find my sister. Well, I played the male. Some people were the female, but I'm, gender. I have to stick with my gender. But yeah, that's one thing I'm still confused by. It's like yeah, that's messed up. Um, it's like well, of course you gotta play the story to find out. But that's the thing about Honkai Star Rail, which I have an issue with. But I digress. Let's continue.
So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are.
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here.
That's interesting.
Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Give me a sec, guys. IRL stuff. Give me a sec. Alright, alright.
The terrains are complicated here, and we usually take that one route. If you don't mind, perhaps we can leave together for now. You can decide your future plans once we leave here.
Yeah, let's get going.
It's kind of interesting. They're using gourds as
I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof
Gourd.
you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though.
Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby, like what Yang Yang just did. She can tell all kinds of information by reading the streams in the wind. That's her resonance ability. While I couldn't feel a thing. It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil! Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow!
well, it's
Watch
must
me
know,
lead
right?
the charge next time. No one messes with Ma Shao I mean, Chisha.
She just hinted that she's not who she says she is. But yeah, oh, hello, dragon head. Stone. Okay, so it's like, kind of gives me a Genshin Impact kind of vibe. Kind of. What up, bro?
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a long. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong. In Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they
Good name.
manifest in various forms.
Weird name to call a dragon. A long.
You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
she fighting or something?
Tricia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Didn't sound like she was in trouble. She just seemed like she was excited.
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us.
Rover, watch out!
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Tempest!
There are
No
fast.
hesitation.
Is there a faster way to do that? Because if I had to change by actually clicking 1 and 2, it just seems a little bit of a hassle. Should be like a shift button, you know? Shift or tab, like Genshin Impact or Honkai Zero. Well, not Honkai, Denso Zero. Actually, I can't remember how Genshin Impact does it. Setting. I am blind. Dodge, dash, dodge. Nope. Yeah, there's no way to do that. Yeah, damn it. There should be a way where you can actually just have multiple, like, just the same layout. Yeah, it's like, I don't know about that. Go look around first. Can't miss anything.
Remnants of the past.
That was terrible. Come on. There we go. Okay, I missed out on something that I should realize I should have done.
That was close. You You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang was trying to shield you, and then BAM! The Tacet Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
Shizia.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Baizhi, we're almost there. The place where we said we'd meet with Baizhi. She's the resonator I've been talking about. Baizhi can heal with her resonance ability, and we found you together at the bottom of the gorge.
Baizhi did some first aid for you. You seemed to have drowned, but your airway was clear.
See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions.
I wonder who that girl was that pushed us. Must be someone we knew.
We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider module still works...
I hate that.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is
Kinda
the
looks
safest place
plain,
around here.
yes.
The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Maybe it's not as big as some other cities, but Jinzhou is always the best place in my heart.
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baizhi here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A Tacet field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a Tacet field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the Tacet field.
Isn't that Baizhi? Baizhi! Baizhi!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
We agreed to meet up around here, and she said she was off to collect some samples. Gosh, did she really go straight into the heart of a Tacet field for that?
Baizhi wouldn't take such risks without careful consideration. Freshly formed Tacet fields go through a dormant period. The faster a Tacet field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this Tacet field should be safe.
True. Who could have set the bait then?
Some Tacet discords can parrot human speech and behavior, namely the Whisperins. I doubt whether they can imitate a real person to this extent, though. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the Tacit Field's range. Besides, Baizhi is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use a glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
We're in a dormant Tacit Field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baisha, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, he was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on his condition through the stream.
Oh. I just cut off. What the hell?
It isn't. Baizhi is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
She's kind of pretty.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
And serious too. Are you there? Last spell already. Just give him that look. It's like, how fucking dare you to come to me.
Moment of resonance.
Rover is with me, and that strange Tacit Discord is here too.
It's the Tacit Discord's ability. Be careful.
No hesitation.
Alright, seems like you're going serious now, huh?
I sense your weakness. Strike in the shadows. The hour is upon us.
A little confusing, but alright.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
It's a weird name to call a tacit discord. Like, why name it that?
Rover, what was that last move called? That looks as cool as Fiamma's killer move.
That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation.
Confusing.
Those
Okay.
echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
It says on level 0. It's kind of weird that they designed, I don't know, designed this to be shaped as a gourd. I guess it, I don't know, like, to me it's funny. You have something that absorbs echoes and whatever. But technically, in the sense, it's also shaped as a drinking container. So it's interesting.
It won't take long before the reverberations disappear and the etheric sea vanishes. Once that happens, the resonance beacon signals will come back. The tacit field will dissipate, biding time for its next resurgence. We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
That lady gave me a useless gourd, man. What the hell?
Hungry. I'm starving.
Okay, I guess we don't need gourd. We just have our magical bomb. Interesting.
What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive? heard some folks tried to cook gull puffs, and they even made it a local specialty, didn't they? Speaking of which, gull
What is
puffs
with
a
my
type of
character's
tacit
right eye?
I'm even more curious now. Anyway, spicy food is always the best.
Debatable.
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
I need to check him. No, I feel fine.
Baiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated. If I may say, Rover, you seem quite mysterious too.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great, 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 great granddaddy of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions
Nah.
without enough data and proper analysis. Rover,
What is with my right eye? Like legit, my character's eye is like all screwed up. The vibration's not attuned correctly.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon-Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jingzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Oh, one, you're not really saying who this visitor is, so like, how the heck are people gonna know except these three girls? Plus, how do I know it's me or it's someone else that just,
Why do I get
yeah.
this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover.
Yeah, exactly. How would you know? Like, it could have been just a coincidence that there could be someone else that she somehow.
Now you're talking a little like Bijou, Rover.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
Well, we don't know. Like, again, like, if I was in this situation, you know, have no memory and all that stuff, and I see that message, I'm like, it could be me, but like, how would, how would she know it's me? You know, how would she know? I just got here. You know, I just got here. How the hell do you know? But at the same time, yeah, I would be curious. I'd be curious as hell. It's like, maybe it is what maybe it is me that I am the visitor, but and I gotta know what she knows, you know.
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Chenzhou has a lot to do with your past.
Maybe.
Whether you are the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Zhenzhou, and you will be our important
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each
Friend.
other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And then
TDs.
was so scary.
It's just so
Well,
weird to
you
name
get rid
them
of
that.
most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
I would say, well, I don't have anywhere else to go.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. You should get a checkup just to be safe. Besides, I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Swift and resolute.
Combos. Nice.
No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Oh, there we go, another one. Another one deserved.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Interesting line. So, from what I'm getting, Echoes or essence. It's kind of funny. I'm reading this this manhwa. Um, what's it called? Playing as a barbarian or something. And in the story world, in the world of the manhwa, is that uh you you kill enemies and there's a chance that they will drop their essence, and that's what this looks like. So it's kind of funny. Transform into a stormal bracer and change forward. Arch forward.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
So the difference is you can change the thing.
One with the sounds. An unexpected discovery. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
What does it do if I equip it? Can I swap to it or no? What is that?
Leave it to me. I will be there for everyone. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
Eh?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
That's a good question. Is she what type is she? I guess it fits her, I guess. Kind of.
Leave it to me. The end has come.
Kind of funny. But I kind of like it. It's interesting. It's interesting. Make sure I'm not missing anything.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead.
Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
What? Seed of fate? What? What? Hold on.
Alrighty,
Seed of
what should we
fate?
do next?
What the?
Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with the magistrate while I'm there. It may take some time, but there won't be too much paperwork.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, he can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it, we have it. Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
world of discoveries and wonders. Hello, welcome to the Pioneer Association's Jinzhou branch. Of course. One moment, please. We're connecting to your terminal.
Here we are. Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station. Or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
That's not what I wanted to do, but alright. There's a big one over there. Interesting. Indeed.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Shuzia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
That was a little bit too fast, don't you think? It's like I haven't early access available. What? Early access? What do you mean?
Remember to stop and look around as you explore. Maybe there are ancient relics on those faraway mountains. Every small discovery adds up to the bigger picture.
Okay, so checking some things real fast.
one with the sounds. No hesitation. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Not sure. Not sure.
Strike through the shadows.
Where's the missions? Where's the missions? I did something wrong, didn't I? Fuck.
Hopefully this helps.
Was that necessary? Was that necessary? I'm confused. Press. Okay. Well, this is some bullshit. Okay. Fuck. Screw you, game. Freaking. What the fuck was that bullshit? Okay, I pressed the damn button. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. I'm just, that seems, I don't know, like, yeah, screw that. Screw that. Hey, where the hell am I? Why am I over here? I don't get why I spawned over here in the first place. Game just wanted to be weird to me. Maybe do some weird shit. I don't know why, but alright. Hopefully I didn't break the game or screw up the story. I don't think so. I hope not. If I did, I blame the game. I blame the game.
Wind, guide me.
I will blame the game.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every guess is important to Jinzhou. They didn't tell me I'm not. Why can't you let me talk to the magistrate?
How far did you get? Did you manage to see the magistrate? I got to see Lady Sanwa.
Because a lot of people thought that they were the visitor. Like, this is your fault, magistrate.
First time seeing
Should've
such
been
a
clear.
crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before.
Lady, that's rude.
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to... There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Jinzhou. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Jinzhou at all. With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Jinzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction without authentication is not allowed.
Damn.
Unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Jinzhou's safety is under threat.
Yep, there's gotta be something big if that's the case. So this is the true confidence of our rover.
I didn't choose it, okay?
Well, so far,
Well,
you've
I
been
technically
ticking
did choose it,
all
but
the
yeah.
boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
That's what I was thinking. Perhaps the master did not know who her guest was. And why did she say that shit?
You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anywhere a magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. VIP or not VIP, Special or not special, that doesn't matter at all. Unless there's money to earn, of course.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear you. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see.
Yeah, it's a little bit suspicious. Like I was saying, it's like she posted out this you know, this somewhat citywide message and doesn't disclose who the visitor is. So of course there's gonna be a lot of people coming to the city hall saying they the special visitor. You know? That's her fault. You know? It should have been more clear.
Please, follow me.
Okay, yeah, they did know. Suspicious. But also dumb. It's also dumb. Just gotta slowly follow. You're too slow.
Kindly have a seat.
Oh, now you tell me to see.
Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Gee. Different lady. Is she a robot or something? What the fuck?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift.
What? You make a freaking.
The magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
Huh? So you post out a freaking citywide message and then dip? That to me is like top tier trolling, you know? Top tier trolling right there. What the hell, dude? just like her, it's like, oh, hi guys, important person out there, very special visitor, come to my office. I won't say who the person is or describe who they are, but come to my office, you know, and all that stuff. And it's like, I'm out. Dip. Oh yeah, bodyguard. Do this. Like, wait a minute. She's a bodyguard. So why the hell are you leaving? Why the hell are you leave without your bodyguard? That's even more suspicious.
Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task. Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days...
I don't know why I sound like
she will
I was getting like a Trump vibe when I was doing that sound and that voice.
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude.
I didn't. What did I say? Ah.
Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that lead you toward the truth. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person.
That better be a good damn reason.
We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you.
So you don't even know who I am. That's helpful.
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate.
So what, me and Madam Magistrate are like, what, related?
You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
What kind of weird, confusing English was that? In my eyes, you appear the way you are. So I don't appear as a frequency. So what? So what? Am I in a video game or something? Is that it? We just players in this game world. You're NPC.
They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment?
Are we exchanging contacts now?
Indeed. It was an oversight on my end. I will now import my contact information and that of all public services, like patrol stations, into your terminal. I will be here on standby, ready to assist whenever you need me. I need your terminal for regional access authorization. I will also configure the latest utility module for you. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
So I'm pretty much just like complete out of the VIP, the president, the president here, the secret president. So no more annoying paperwork.
Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall.
That's a good question. Can I? I feel like this is like an important decision, right? So it's always hard to tell if these are actual, like, actually matter. It's too bad I can't save, because it's like hard to tell if this is actually important.
I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
That's interesting. Tree. Like a broken tree, but trees grow on the broken tree. Interesting. Father? I'm not your father. Father?
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall. It sure is.
Shizia. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is one long, and we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Chizia. Do you have any plans, Rover?
That's 3-day vacation might book. But at the same time, not really a good answer.
Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
Response. I don't think we got to see the tokens unless something
So,
skipped.
what's so special about them?
So candy, small device, take the leaf, take the black fruit.
A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token?
That's what I want to know. So she gave me a candy, a small device, a leaf, and a black fruit. They're supposed to be tokens. Help, or like some kind of puzzle, or something to help me out. What, are they like magically infused with some kind of magical like ability? If I eat it and I get like a memory or something? Like what?
It seems like a miniature sundial.
Yeah, it does. The it's so small, so how would that work? Because I'm not too well at remembering things, but if I remember right, sundials they have to be positioned in the specific way that it hits the sun. The sun hits it right, so it follows the time of day and stuff. But I don't know. It's so complicated. I can't remember everything. Mm.
It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichuns in a day, and every shichun is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. The design of this sundial looks a bit unusual, though. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches, drawn on the outer ring of its surface. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east, the white tiger stands for the west, the vermilion bird stands for the south, and finally, we have the black tortoise for the north.
Dragon, tiger,
It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction.
bird,
But
turtle.
how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power.
True. So it's missing a piece. Maybe one of the tokens are supposed to help us replace that piece?
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry.
I'll say that.
I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either.
So purple leaves, sundial, and a candy.
This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhenzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not
Pretty
always
old.
available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still.
So a mango leaf, sundial, and a candy.
So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you not hear me? My mic is working, or says it's working. Unless somehow it says. Hold on. Let me make sure my mic's working. It shows it's working on my side. Hmm. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, my mic's working, so I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I can hear myself. I think you need to fix your mic or your headphones, bro. What do you mean, someone here? Question mark. Huh? Someone here. I think you have the thing muted or something.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou. Oh, right. Baijia's still waiting for us at the academy. I don't have candy like that.
That's a weird.
But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
Oh. Candy. Candy. We like all candy.
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster.
I just installed some apps for you. Please try looking for one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
See? Just open the Utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout, then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own?
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him.
Why she had to say it that
Let's
way?
go inside.
I'm staying with him. Like she say it like she's like we're like a couple or something, or like or on a date. I don't know, like something romantical situation. I don't know how to phrase it.
Daiju hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Daiju once mentioned him before. He might...
Oh, come on.
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something? I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. Since it's difficult for our research to deal with a man like him, I'd rather handle it personally and swiftly. And you are?
Him. I know you're not talking about me because I
Mr.
didn't say anything.
Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Yeah.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
I love that. I love that classic Parasite Wed. I don't know how to pronounce that the person's name. Joins the chat and says, "Hey, someone here," and I say I'm here, and I check my damn freaking stream, and I hear myself. So I think that dude did not check their stuff on their side or something. I don't know, cause my mic's working. I'm here.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have.
Heh.
Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though.
What?
To access the necessary equipment,
I'm talking. What? Why are you not hearing me? I checked my stream. You're on Twitch. I checked Twitch stream. My voice is on and going. So you need to check your thing, bro. Okay. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Come on. Listen to me. Hear me out. Can you hear me? Come on. You know, like come on, dude. I know you can hear me. Because I checked I checked Twitch. I checked the stream. It's working. People can hear me. I can hear me. So you do not have your thing working. I think you broke your thing or something. Easy. Goodness.
Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready.
What do you mean what I mean?
After that.
You're the one who couldn't hear me, or like made it sound like you couldn't hear me. Your mom called me. Okay. I don't know how that has to explain anything. I don't know how that makes anything clear on anything at all.
This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight, and its design differs from that of the typical sundial. And it appears to be missing a part. See? There's a groove here.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the Academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
Tells me to go walk around, but then it's like, oh no, you can just go straight to talk to her. Ay.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? Apart from the ancient legend Yang Yang mentioned earlier, I've never heard of anything like this. But if we look at it another way, we might finally be able to verify said legend once we figure out what really happened with your body. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking. When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
One with the sounds. Leave it to me. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Strike through the shadows. One with the sounds.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Tempest! Shape the shapeless! Synchronization. Oh, don't worry. Leave it to me.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
Don't let me leave.
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
Rover can speak.
Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening?
That's no moon. It's a plan, bro.
Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details?
Oh, why you keep calling it a moon? It's a plan, bro. It's a plan.
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the crownless. Might be even higher ranked.
This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use.
The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad.
We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres.
Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured.
Remnant energy sometimes
Let me
gives
go
rise
catch
to
that
memory
echo.
manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation.
I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me any.
Yep. 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 I knew it. I knew it. It was a gotcha game. I knew it, guys. I knew it. It was a gotcha game.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter.
Yeah, I'm surprised I could get her. Is that a weapon or what? One second. Mommy! This is the well-known mummy. Lame. A pistol. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Yeah, it's a gotcha game for sure. Why can't things just be not gotchas, man? Damn it. Like, I don't, again, I don't mind gotcha games, but like, it'd be nice to have a game, like, I guess the only way it would work out is if it wasn't free to play, but I don't know, like, I wish there was a way where you can make a free to play game that's a gotcha game, but there's other ways to earn characters and such, you know? Like, one thing I feel like should be a thing, and this is just me, but I feel like when it's a gacha game that has a story, how I would do it is I would like to make it where you can unlock the characters. The only way you can unlock characters is this. So like let's go by Xenos Zero, okay? Just for example. So even though I'm gonna forget a lot of characters' names. So let's say season 1. So we know in the first season, first episode, we already have Billy, Abby, and pink hair girl, I forgot her name, as operators, as agents. Of course, the cat girl we didn't get. She would be something we'd have to unlock. Right. That's fine. But like to me, I like that. You know, it's like we got 3. You know, it makes sense. We have three free agents characters. But like when it comes to episode 2, like chapter 2, or yeah, chapter 2. What was chapter 2? Was there chapter 2 Bellabog? I think chapter 2 was Bellabog, wasn't it? But I feel like chapter 2, there was like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 characters, 4 agents. I feel like when it comes to that, like depending on the story, like when you get to the next chapter, you are given the chance to unlock new characters, but you get to choose which ones you want to unlock first.
My connection with the
So
world around me.
for
It's very much my companion
Bellabog, for
Bearing
Bellabog
witness to
chapter,
everything I've
I
experienced
could
on this
choose
journey.
1 or 2. I don't know, depending on how generous the creator wants to be. So you know, there's 4 new characters. You get to choose 1 or 2. And then the next chapter, you would have to choose 1. Like each time you enter a new chapter of the story, you're given a chance to unlock these characters to be able to be earned or to select. So you can select them after being the campaign, but you also have the chance to unlock. But you have the chance to get them by doing the gacha thing, you know, gacha mechanic. And also, I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's what I'm saying. It's like mostly each time you enter a new chapter, you have the ability to, you're able to unlock the characters. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. So, when you start a new chapter, the new characters for that chapter are unlocked for you to get through the gacha mechanic. But if you finish the story, the campaign for that chapter, you are able to get a free character. Not all of them, just one of them, one or two of them, depending on the amount of characters there are in that story. But you're given the option to unlock one of them, one or two of them. You know, that to me seems fair and a little bit more like it kind of makes sense for the story wise. Because like for example, this game, you know, this game.
Hopefully this helps.
Alright. So like this game, okay? This game. It would be weird in the story sense if I unlocked her from the beginning. Cause like, you know, one, it would be weird because well, you know, he's a character that's farther in the story than you know what I mean, you know. Of course I'm looking at it as a story player, not as a gotcha player, I guess. I don't know. You know, because to me, I'm like, I want to play this game as I'm playing the story, but I want to play it with characters that are part of the story that I'm in right now. You know? That's what I'm trying to say. Because I feel like it fits the story, it makes sense, and it goes well in my mindset of the canon, you know, of the story. Because I like to think of I like to feel like I'm actually part of the story, you know? What's going on,
Here's your
what characters
sundial,
I'm playing with
intact
are
as it
part of the
was.
story.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. You scan it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. No need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
I just want to bet this.
Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
How much you want to bet this guy is a playable character? Definitely looks like it. Investigate the surrounding or talk to him. Oh, investigate what? Talk to these people?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Mr. Mortifi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiangli Yao, I think?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have. Considering its dreadful conditions, I can't agree more. How could he choose to work in such terrible condition? It's like willingly playing a score backwards.
Score.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, Rover?
What's the thing? What's the thing? It's like we're given all these tokens, but none of the tokens are the missing pieces, or can be used as the missing pieces. Missing piece.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortifi's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
What do you say, guys?
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi.
Touch.
Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
But I want to touch. I want to touch everything. I want to touch everything. Because I am VIP. I'm a VIP.
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
Fine.
Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
Ed.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches represent time. The force open.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle.
What's sexagenary?
Recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. Huh. If I remember correctly, Zhengzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The The Jinzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy, the Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Jinzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament, but I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed, we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it... Are you saying that the information contained in the sugar pearl doesn't directly point to your identity? Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy. The battle against words are not enough to convey how we owe our... If the sugar... Is it related to your past? Or is it... According to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development, with the rest of the team now aged over 50. You mean, you could be that infant shown in the pictures? They should be around your age by now. But he doesn't have your golden eyes. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The Mountains of Spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered. Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Why should you keep talking about the sugar pearl?
We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues. What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality. But her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli due to the young age of the magistrate. Lady Changli is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Zhengzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Was it the... Okay, that's confusing. So, our character can talk sometimes, but not all the times? Like, his actual voice? That's weird. This is another reason why I like Zen the Soul Zero, is that the character talks whichever options I choose. I like.
Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, What would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
That's a weird outfit.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Sorry, you were saying. I'm in a situation with someone. I'm trying to like get this, figure out what to do. Yes, sir.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. You betcha! All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square. Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Alright, seems like I gotta take care of something. Gotta take care of something, guys, so I'll be ending the stream. I'll do this first. But if anything, if it doesn't go, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's good. What I gotta do. But someone wants to talk to me. I guess I don't know. So if it doesn't, I don't know, doesn't take long, maybe I'll jump back on stream or what. We'll see. I'll see you guys next time, Shadows. I'll be working my 12-hour shifts this weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'll be streaming. Probably streaming Saturday. I get off at 1 now, so